Hey guys, hey, I'm just glad that you guys are responding. And like I say, if you have any question that you're willing to ask me, please do not hesitate to call or text me so I can just basically show you how everything is done correctly. Right now, I'm basically trying to plan. My plan is to have you guys do a test of your monitor. A lot of you been asking me how basically how to ring out your monitor. So we're gonna go today, and then I'm gonna show exactly how I do ring out my monitor. It depends what you have. Some singers, some places might have one monitor, some places might have two or three monitors or four monitors. It's up to you guys, but my goal here is to show you how to ring out those monitors and to have a basically um, a clean show. That way you can see I'm basically putting the microphone here. The microphone is on. If we can go on, and let me show you first. Let me take away all this. Okay, so if I show you right here, we have a microphone. I put the microphone in front of the speaker. In the monitor, you're not getting any signal. You're not getting any problems. It's because I already EQ the monitor correctly. So that's why we're here today. I'm basically just gonna go and show you how I do ring out this monitor. This microphone here, it's on. I can go on and play this and play music. Or any musician when they're playing around in front of the monitor, it's not ringing. That's what we're gonna do today. So without further ado, let me go on and show you exactly how I first of all start with the ringing, how to ring out your monitor, all right? The first thing you're gonna have to do is just basically connect the monitor the way you're connecting everything correctly, and then this is Yamaha, by the way, this is Yamaha DM3. For you guys are asking, oh my God, like what kind of soundboard is using? I'm using Yamaha DM3. So it's up to you guys. You can go on and use exactly what you want, but this is what I'm using for me. And you can use any soundboard, but it's just learning how to ring out the monitor correctly, and also learning how to EQ the monitor when you finish everything properly. So let's go on and let me show you exactly how I do this. Okay, first thing you're gonna have to do when you're in your Yamaha DM3 is basically go to your setting. Okay, we go to the setting here, and then we're gonna go to bus setup. When you go to your bus setup, it's gonna look something like this. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so we're going to the bus setup right here. And this is one of those places where you get really, really confused for some people when you ring out your buses. The first one you can do basically stereo, left and right. The first one too, you can do a stereo. The second one is also 3 and 4. You can do a stereo. But for me, I got 4 monitors that it's only mono, and then I have also 2 monitors right here, 5 and 6. That's my live stream. And if I can show you again how my live stream looks like and the output, you can see right here. Some people ask themselves like, where did you get this? This is where I got my live stream 5 and 6. And how to do that, you just go basically on and put this stereo. And once you put a stereo, put the stereo link. Everything has to be pre-faded, guys. If you are not doing pre-faded on your monitor, you're gonna get some really, really bad ringing, bad feedback. So that's what I like to do. I'll go on and do everything pre-fader, not pre-EQ. The pre-fader meaning everything that you do on your soundboard. Give me a second. The pre-fader is everything that you're doing on here, everything that you go and change all this sound and change whatever you want to change, that is not going to affect anything on your soundboard, on your mixing that you're sending. Okay, so that's why we have a prefader everything. So we just go back to prefader, and a second here. Okay, so we have a prefader, and then we go to we go to bus setting, and I have mine. You can see monitor 2 here. It says monitor, right? So I just go on and press a mono, and that's it. Everything has to be prefader, like I said, and that's it. But when you go back now, for you to change this, you gotta press. Give me a second here, if I can show you clear. You have to press your output. When you press your output, and then you can go on and change whatever name you want to change. For me, I'm gonna press that because everything is touchscreen now. So we can go on and press monitor, and then I'll go in and just press it again. That little button is gonna go on and change it by the name. You can go here and change your name. So you can change whatever name you want to change. For mine is monitor. I already said yes. I changed the color, and you can change also the font of the picture. Okay, and also you have to engage your EQ and your graphic EQ. You can just go on and press that on, and that's all you gotta do. When you finish with this is now it becomes very, very vital, because you have to be able to ring out this monitor. So what we're gonna do is first we're gonna go and do the graphic EQ first. Always remember, guys, I think graphic EQ is better, so that way you can ring out everything that you need to ring properly. Now you can go back and EQ whatever you want to EQ, but I believe first thing we should have to do is go on and put the graphic EQ on. And right here we see the graphic EQ, it's on. Okay, so when you get the graphic EQ on, let me see if I can let's see, you're gonna go on and press source, so that way you can see everything how I'm doing it. Okay, so you take your graphic EQ, you can see right there. If I press this microphone here on my speaker and just go on, basically send everything on the speaker first. Okay, I'm gonna go in and press monitor. Sorry, go to setting, and then I press monitor, and we can see the speaker, the microphone is not on. Okay, this I'm gonna go on and press. I apologize, guys, if it's gonna ring. It's gonna make some noise, so just make sure you take up your in-ears. So we can go on and do something like this. Let me just go on and remove this, and we can hear it. Okay, the speaker is on, everything is on, and I can go on and basically raise this volume up on the monitor. Okay, let me just, so when you finish with this, with the monitor, when you send your monitor correctly, and then just go back and exit, press exit. But the funny thing is now, give me a second, let's go back to the monitor and take the volume off, and just make sure we engage this to be on. Okay, now this microphone here, it's on now, and we can go now, press the monitor, and then start raising up the volume, and it's gonna ring. Just make sure your ears are away from the monitor. Don't be scared. Okay, we hear right here, right? That's the sound that we want. And check, 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 1 2. Yes, 1 2 1 2. So now it's coming in now. So, and I also have the monitor here next to me. Okay, so now we start hearing the ringing. Okay, so that's good, but do not be scared just because it's ringing, and that means that you're gonna have to run it from the monitor. Do not run it from it. You know, just press the microphone and make sure you ring out when people are not there, guys, because when people are there and the speaker is very loud, this thing is gonna get really, really bad, and you don't want this. So make sure you ring out everything when people are not in the room. Okay, so let's go now, and we finish. Just go type, and then we go back to output, and we got monitor 2 here. Okay, that's the monitor that we're looking for. Now we can go back on the graphic and look which way. If we look a little bit, if we look on the graphic, okay, sorry. Check, 1, 2. If you look on the graphic here, it's basically, I think it's 160 on based on the graphic here. Okay, so we can go back and lower down 160. Let's go 160. It's somewhere. $160 somewhere here. Let's go. So that's 160, okay? You can just go on and take that off. Let's see if I can show you basically clear here. If I put this microphone in, you can hear the ringing. So we're gonna go on and put it back again. Let's go to 160. Okay, we're gonna lower it down. Okay, you're gonna have to lower that graphic. Let's go. Especially for some of you guys who, let's say if you have a speaker, for musicians, for singers, you don't really need the subs. You can always go back and cut down all those frequency, the low frequency. The 200, 160 can always go back. Okay, this is a 160. So we're gonna cut it down again, just to lower it down. And also I know 400 is always bad frequencies. Whatever frequencies that you feel like is ringing on the speaker, you're gonna have to go, and right now everything is gone. Okay, and 1.2K, it's always bad frequency. You can always go back. 2K, always bad. Nobody should lie to you. The case here, when you ring out your speaker, guys, always cut down. Never boost up anything on your speaker. Okay, especially when it comes to your monitors, your wedge. Please always cut it down. Do not add anything. So let's go back again and see. I think also 16K. It's really bad frequency. If we look, nothing is here, but always lower those down. 20K, 16Ks, the bad frequencies. Okay, so if we go back now and see, and if I check, hey, check 1 2 1 2, yes 1 2, and you can hear me now. Everything is clean. Even if you put the speaker here, we just finished up and we did our graphic EQ. We did a graphic EQ. I can show you back here. We did a graphic EQ. We cut down anything that we don't want. And once we cut it down, you can always go back up again and now go to your EQ now, where you can go back and lower it down however you want to do. Especially this low one, I will go and just cut it. You're gonna say engage and lower something like this. Just take away all 130, 140. We can go up and lower it down like that. That will be it. And for something like this, for 400, and also we can go back and listen to it. I can go back and do the same thing I was doing. something like this. I can just show you the screen or the screen. So here that, right? That ringing here, you can go and lower this down just a little bit. Okay. Now we're not hearing anything. That's 400. You can go back and do it like this. You know, nothing else. And we are done. And if you do something like this on your monitors, right? And you can see how everything goes. Even if I put the screen, I put my if I put my microphone close to the speaker, look, like you're not getting any sound. That's how you ring out your monitor, guys. If you have any question, just ask me. I'll be able to help you out because yeah, I was able to do this very quick. I ring out anything that you want, guys. This is gonna be for once for all. I don't want somebody to ask me again, how do you ring out your monitors? I'm basically showing you how I'm able to ring out this monitor. And if I can show you everything here, I am speaking on the speaker and on the microphone right now. And if I put this mic closer to, I even have a lavalier microphone and it's close to this speaker. You know, if I go like this and close to it, you know, you're not hearing anything. Even if I do it like this microphone close to the speaker, look, you're not getting no ringing whatsoever. Okay? So that's how you do your microphone, guys. And this microphone is on. It's on. Even I can speak to you right now. Let me see if I can do it for the live stream. Yes, I am speaking to it right now on the live stream basis. But that's how you do yours, guys. Have any question? Please comment down below. That's how you do your ringing, guys. And I hope I was able to help you out, guys. Okay. Always remember to add a graphic EQ on your monitor. And when you finish adding graphic EQ on your buses, and also just cut down the low frequencies that you don't want. And that will be it, to be honest. And just put the microphone close to the speaker. Some people scared to put the microphone close to the speaker. Or go down on the graphic EQ here and just basically cut whatever you want to cut. Some people were complaining that, hey, I don't want to do that because, you know, if you do it like that, if you take out the graphic EQ, and then it's going to sound really bad. I mean, you can see it right here. There's nothing wrong with the ringing. There's nothing wrong with the feedback, right? I am basically doing everything properly. That's how you do yours, guys. Any other questions? Please, you know, reach out to me. Ask me anything. I'll be able to help you out. So that's it, guys. Thank you again for joining me, and I hope this video was able to help you out. But one thing I would say, guys, it's been over a year now that some of you guys have been watching my videos, but you're not subscribed, and you're not even sharing these videos. The problem is that if you're not sharing the videos, we're not gonna get YouTube is not gonna send all these things to people who are in need of these videos. The reason why I'm doing these videos is for you guys, because when you ask me anything, if I see it, it doesn't take a lot of time of mine. Like right now, somebody texted me this question last night and I'm able to do it today. Why? Because all my stuff here is already connected. I'm just have to come and press the button and start recording. So please, you have a question, comment down below, guys. Comment down below and share these videos with everybody. So I hope this video was able to help you out. Thank you again. Have a good night. Have a good time and a good day and a weekend. Bye, guys. Thank you.